welcome to Dreams Don't Expire. Just Janae.
Brooke here.
We are so excited to have you with us today because I think this is a big conversation that needs to happen. So I feel like most of us do not see ourselves correctly.
I agree.
Here's what really made me go, oh my gosh, I do not see myself how I truly am. So I had the honor of being recognized by influential women. They asked for a headshot. So I did a headshot. And I looked at that headshot and I'm like, oh my gosh, my hair looks really white in this headshot. Guess what? I found out my hair is actually white.
Weird.
Weird. I just thought it was more yellow than the headshot looked. The headshot looked white. And so I made a comment. I'm like, look at how white my hair looks. And everybody's like,
Weird.
Bless your heart.
Bless your heart, it is white.
And I thought, if I cannot see myself correctly in something as simple as my hair color.
What's the rest of your body?
Yeah. Like, seriously, it's not just even my body. It's my thoughts.
Yeah.
It's my, like, I do not see myself correct. Honestly. And I'm not in that by myself.
Oh, I see myself correctly all the time. What are you talking about? What you get is what you get. Yeah, no. Even our look, what we look at in the mirror is not what people see. Mm-hmm. What we look at when we're taking a picture and the selfies or the whatever, the photos that we're looking at, that is not what other people see. That's how we see ourselves. In life and in photos and all that kind of stuff, it's not what we think we are. We are different than what we think.
You look at a picture of yourself and you find all the flaws.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, oh my gosh, that's such an adorable picture.
Yeah.
And you're like, did you not see this? And they're like, what?
Yeah, they don't see it.
Yeah.
It's only us being nitpicky about the picture.
And that's all we see.
Yep.
And it's not just the physical.
Yeah.
You know, I see myself as having fears sometimes, but most people don't see me that way. Guess what? Brooke has fears.
Be quiet. What do you mean?
No, what?
It comes off with that confidence of people, and they don't realize that we're vulnerable. Yeah, so they don't get to see that side because they think we know it, but they don't see it as well.
It doesn't matter how confident you are. There are going to be moments that you struggle with your worth. There are going to be moments that you struggle with your confidence. There's going to be moments that you struggle with life. And the average person doesn't see those struggles. So we see ourselves as our struggles. They see us as the whole picture.
Yeah. If you come off and you're strong, again, showing up, doing those things, but we don't see ourselves that way. We think we are being seen for our insecurities, actually.
Yeah.
So
for us, we think those are the things that stand out the most.
Right. Yep, definitely the insecurities. And it's in your mind for sure, but like your appearance, how you're coming across and stuff is all what we see ourselves, but other people don't see that.
And I actually had somebody one day tell me, and it was my niece, and it couldn't have been a bigger compliment than this. You are so grandma. Her kindness, her genuine love, you've got that. And I was like, oh,
compliment.
Yeah, huge compliment. My mom was an amazing woman. And so you could compare me to her in any aspect, I am going to go, oh my gosh, huge compliment.
Right. And you don't see that.
No.
You don't see that side.
No. Yeah. We did this really cool exercise that a group we're part of. Or we might have.
Co-founded.
Yeah. Tell them about the exercise.
So it's called Cross the Line, and we had a series of questions. Some of them fun, some of them deeper. And you were supposed to cross the line if you were a yes. It's to show that we're more similar with everybody else than we realize we are when we think that we're the only ones struggling with the certain things. Like, do you feel ugly or do you feel fat? And you know, the majority of people do cross the line because those are the things that they feel as well, and we're not alone there. We also did the exercise where you wrote down one thing or something that you were struggling with. Do you know the majority of the people are having the same struggles as one another, or at least can relate to them? So it just goes back to you are not alone in what you think you're struggling with. And a lot of it was the pressures of motherhood, to be honest with you. The pressures of being a woman and what society has put on us. But everybody is going through it, and you think they're all organized. These are successful women, and they have their lives together. And do they struggle with housework? Yes. Do they struggle with wondering if they're a good mom? Yes. These are all the same struggles throughout. Even when you're older too, and you don't have per se the younger kids, you're still struggling to think, am I a good mother? Like, it's not when your kids are little, little, it's your entire life.
You look at those kids and go, oh my gosh, did I screw them up? I did the best I could with the fact that we're not trained to be a parent.
It's our first time too.
Yeah. and every kid's different. So what worked with one doesn't work with the other. And so we're out there making our best guess and trying to screw up our child in the least amount of way possible. I had an amazing childhood. We didn't have a lot, but we were loved. And we went without materialistic things, but we were able to make a lot of memories. And, you know, I mean, if you've heard me or my kids talk about my mom, it is always with awe and reverence. And yet, I did tell her at one point, Mom, you screwed us up because, true story, first time me and my husband argued, not fought, argued, I packed my bag and I was going home because marriages, you don't do that. And my mom's like, what? We fought? And I said, we never seen you. Well, yeah, we waited till the kids were in bed. And so on the surface, life looked easy. We didn't ever see their struggles. So when I was handed something that didn't look perfect, I thought it was over. And I would love to tell you I didn't do the same with my kids, but I tried to make everything look perfect as well.
Yes. Yep. We all do.
I know.
We all do.
And I do think there is a good medium. I think they need to know that there are struggles and that you work through them, but they don't need to see all of them.
Right. I agree.
But they do need to know that life is going to be, you got to work through it. We are teaching the next generations that everything should be good and easy, or there's something wrong. And it's not true.
Yep.
So.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But the other side, there was somebody that said, you are the parent that you're supposed to be for your child.
Yes.
So you actually do show up to be who you're supposed to be for that child.
Yeah. And that was actually very insightful.
Yes. I was like, it's true. I have two different personality children, and I have showed up to both of them differently because you got to parent different, but we all struggle with how to parent, and we have to try to figure it out.
And I think this goes back to seeing yourself correctly. Every single mom out there thinks that they have failed in one way or another. Thinks that they are currently failing.
Right.
Every single mom feels like everybody out there is doing a better job than them.
Yeah. They don't see what they have done for their children, and that they're being the best version that they have. So.
Yeah. And we don't give ourselves grace on that at all, and we should. You know, you are doing the best with the tools and knowledge you have in the moment. The knowledge I have now is different than the knowledge I had. Now I got to give myself grace for what I did. We need to stop bringing the past forward and start seeing ourselves more accurately. And it does start with asking people, how do you see me? We are close because she was honest and I asked extra questions. And we found out we have a lot in common.
Yep, it's true. Agreed.
So I think we helped each other see each other a little more honestly, even when it was painful.
Yes.
When
she says hurtful things like, you need to be vulnerable. That is hurtful.
And when she's like, I am not that person that is that way about my sleep. And I'm like, really? Because let's look at it differently.
Blah, blah, blah. Anyways.
Not as much fun when it comes to you, is it?
No. Why are we talking about me?
Seriously, though, it is so important to see yourself correctly. And sometimes we need somebody to help us see it. What's the one thing you're going to do to make you see yourself better? You're not going to get there on your own. You're going to have to be vulnerable and ask somebody how they see you. If that white hair is truly white, or if the picture was just skewed. Apparently it's really white. Who knew? Go find out who you really are. Quit listening to the past. It doesn't do you any favors. Get out there and get in touch with your authentic self. That's when you are your best.
Agreed.
Thank you for spending this time with me and for listening with an open heart and for choosing to invest in your growth today. If this episode spoke to you, I'd love for you to share it with someone who might need the reminder that their dreams still matter. Sometimes one conversation, one message, one moment of encouragement can change everything. And if you want to go deeper, my book, Rise, Believe, Become, was written for the in-between seasons, the moments when you know there's more for you, but you're still finding the courage to take the next step. You can find my book on Amazon, and remember, no matter what phase you're in, your dreams don't expire. Until next time, keep rising.